So the question is that this question you can consider on behalf of students. I'm asking this question: how to speak in GD, and how to speak in the sense in what manner? Is there any key points that students should have to follow? Because so many times I saw that students may get confused when they get a topic,
Right.
and how to speak, because sometimes they forget that this is a GD. They start like a debate.
Yeah, right. I'll take some time to answer that question.
Yeah,
Is
yeah,
that
not an
okay?
issue. Yeah.
You see, we will talk about two different types of students here. There are few students who are really good in communication. Their English is very good, and there are few other students who are very weak in communication. By communication, I mean that their English is not very good. Let us talk
Right.
about both the students and how they can score well.
Right.
So with students who are good in English, usually what happens is, like you said, the GD gets converted into debate, because they want to prove their point so much into the group discussion that unfortunately it gets converted into a debate.
Right.
The students, especially those students whose communication is really good, they should understand that the fundamental difference between GD and debate is that group discussion is a discussion. Okay.
Right.
Like in a debate, you have to take a side and you have to fight for that particular side. That is not the case in group discussion. In group discussion, it is a constructive discussion wherein you have to be very friendly with all the people. You don't have to fight with anyone. Rather, you have to involve all the people along with whom you are discussing. And towards the end of the discussion, we summarize the discussion and we try to come up with some appropriate conclusion, which does not happen in a debate. A debate is more about fighting and proving your point against the point of your opponents. So usually with students whose communication is really good, they should ensure that they are not forcing their points onto others. Confidence is really good. Confidence matters a lot, but your confidence should not overpower other students. By that I mean that you shouldn't be so confident that because of your confidence you are hurting somebody else. That should not happen in a group discussion. This is a common tip for students with good communication skills.
Right.
Now let us talk about the students who say that, sir, my English is really weak, and that is the reason we cannot do well in group discussion.
Right.
Well, we need to understand something over here. Let us try to understand the setting of a group discussion. Generally, offline group discussions are conducted for, say, each group discussion is usually conducted for 10 minutes. Let me be very clear about it with a disclaimer that there is no such standard setting. However, this is how usually group discussions are conducted by most of the MNCs, like be it TCS, be it Wipro, or be it L&T Infotech. These companies, when they conduct group discussions, it is usually a 10 minutes group discussion wherein 10 students will participate.
Okay.
So, and they will be sitting in a circular arrangement mostly. In some cases, they will be sitting in a semi-circular arrangement as well.
Right.
So if they are sitting in a circular arrangement, the HR is also usually sitting with them in a circle. And if it is in a semicircular arrangement, then usually the HR will face the group and the group will discuss amongst themselves. That is how it goes.
Okay.
So you see, we need to understand over here that if 10 students are participating, okay, and 10 minutes are availed for the students to discuss, at least 1 minute is taken to initiate the discussion and at least 1 minute is taken to conclude the discussion. So we can say that 8 minutes are distributed amongst 10 students.
Okay.
So when 8 minutes are distributed amongst 10 students, we need to understand that like I said, GD is a constructive discussion and therefore everyone has to get an opportunity to speak. So students should understand that they don't have to speak during the entire group discussion. The opportunity to speak may not last for more than 1 to 1.5 minutes. If you will speak for more than 1.5 or 2 minutes in a group discussion, it essentially means that you are killing time of rather than saying killing time, you are utilizing time which otherwise some other candidate would have utilized. So for those students, when we say that their English is not good, they should understand that they have to speak for only for 1 to 1.5 minutes during the entire group discussion to get selected. So there is nothing to worry about. Even if your English is weak, you can learn few sentences, you can focus on those sentences, some common sentences which you can use in any of the group discussions.
Right.
And once you master them, you can very easily clear the group discussion.
Obviously. Right.